Hello everyone, and welcome to Herberger Theater Center. My name is Abriana, and today I'm so excited to be taking you with me for a little bit of insight into one of our biggest fundraising events of the year, Plated and Staged, a Herberger Theater experience.
Thank you so much for having me here today. We just wanted to get to know a little bit more about you as a chef and as what you do here. So the first question is, when did you know you wanted to become a chef, and what kind of gave you that spark?
I used to cook with my dad a lot, but it wasn't really until my early 20s when I was working as a translator with people from all over the world for phone cards. That's how old I am. And I got to travel a lot with this job, and just the vacation time we had was amazing. I got to see more of the world and that European lifestyle. So my late teens, early 20s, I traveled a lot, and I just knew the kind of lifestyle that I wanted to create wherever I lived. If I couldn't live there, and make it here. Along with that job, I started cooking for people and weddings and private occasions, and then I opened a small catering business, and I just kept going. And it really started from parties and kind of bringing that European, style home with me. And just I was a French lit major. I was just all about Euro culture, and just I loved it. And after doing catering for a few years, I got an opportunity to take over restaurant space in Scottsdale. It was very, very green. I'd only ever worked front of house and done, large party catering and lunches. There was one company that I served them lunch every day for like a year or two, every weekday. And that was really, I consider that my training ground, because they would say, we want this, we want this. So I learned how to make things, and if I messed it up, I had to learn how to correct something like on the spot. I think that was probably some of the best training I have. I am self-taught. I did not go to culinary school, but I learned by doing and by tasting. And it's just, I think I have a way with flavors and smell and just the tactileness of cooking, and it is more of a home cooking kind of style that I do, but I think that's something a lot of us are missing, and we don't have the time to do. So
that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. So what is your favorite dish to prepare, and why?
I love making the duck confit. I love all the herbs and the spices that go into it, and just the smells of it, and just crisping it up and serving it. It's not real difficult. It just takes time. And so I love putting that crispy duck leg on anything. I do really enjoy making the cassoulet. The paposo right now is a stew that I had at my first restaurant. It's a Chianti peppered beef stew. And it's just so homey and cozy, and we make a huge pot of it, probably twice weekly. But it's just great, comfort cooking. It's just got like all that cooked wine smell and the pepper. It just smells really warm and cozy. It just takes me back to, like my grandma's stews, and I like those. I really enjoy doing preparation in the kitchen. I'm not the hottest line cook, and everyone knows it. I will expo and survey the restaurant during service. My team is much better at that than I am. Yeah, but I'm all about the prep. Yeah,
that's awesome. Do you have a favorite cooking show? If so, which one?
Things. I grew up, and I really modeled myself. But I was impressed a lot by Julia Child growing up and in my late teens and early 20s, because, and I think what I liked about her most was it wasn't all perfection, and that it was like, you're banging stuff, and it just seemed more realistic to me. And it wasn't prissy, and it wasn't, she was getting the job done and doing, and showing people new things. And it's not always pretty, and it doesn't always go perfectly, but it was real.
Yeah.
And but she also went into the details of why this method works, and the methodology. And I mean, that, I don't know, That's the one I emulate quite a bit, I guess.
Have you guys been involved with our Plated and Staged event before?
I have not. This is the first time.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what can the guests of Plated and Staged look forward to should they come here for the surprise dinner location?
Oh, I think it's going to be fun. I think we'll pull out all the stops because what's great is it's a night that we're normally closed.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to open just for the party. And so you'll have this whole house to yourselves. We'll make some of our signature cocktails, which are, a few of them are very pre-Prohibition era, like whiskey smashes. We love our cup. They said drinking your cups or something, but that's almost like a gin mule it's got lemon and ginger beer. So we'll do something like that. We'll have some great French wine. I'm going to have, I think I'd like to do more of a tasting menu where people get to try maybe like 6 to 7 different dishes in smaller amounts. I think that would be a lot of fun just to get more of the flavors of Farish.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to have a good time. I know I'll do a little mini cassoulet. We'll do probably a short rib with we're doing like a Calabrian chili demi-glace right now. We do this Arizona sticky pork belly, which is really cool, and it comes with a date and maple glaze, a little bit of sweet potato, and it's just got that nice crispy pork belly but with the sticky date sauce on it. Our bread pudding is phenomenal. We'll keep it at least through April. It's I think one of the best in town. It's a brioche bread pudding with pecan caramel sauce.
Ooh.
And what else do I love? I love our chocolate tart. It's just very like a bittersweet chocolate, really dense. So I think we'll do a couple mini desserts and some small plates. I think it'll be a great time. Yeah.
Lots to look forward to.
Thank you so much for joining me today on this little sneak preview of our event, Plated and Staged. Tickets for the cocktail portion of this event are still available. Please visit the link in the description below, and we hope to see you there.